Alright, another day, another tractor video. We're going to mess mainly with this one. I did a little bit to this. I got her nice blue inserts that we talked about yesterday in. I set and polished them last night. I'm a way bigger fan of those than the red ones that I took off over yonder. The other thing I did is I had to notch the top plate. I said about we repainted these because the other ones were dented. I had to make a pretty drastic cut in that to clear that, but it sure worked out really nice. I might get the clutch rod and some other things in place for it. Get the clutch spring on, get the belt on it, battery tray in it if the wiring all checks out, and start a generator and stuff today, which shouldn't take long. That'd be like a half an hour or so. It's kind of cold out here still, but we're going to make this thing move today, or at least figure out what's wrong with it. I realized there was a cover here. I broke a bolt off in it. I'm going to have to drill and tap that. But I do have this moving really nice. Won't make a liar out of me. It will move decently easy. I got it soaking some more. But we're going to get this gas tank off. My plan is to use this little gear wrench here and take those studs that go into the tank out and then loosen that line, which, when you know it, I put the hose clamp on to where it's the hardest to get off in this situation. So that hose clamp might die today. I might just dike that off, cut it off, and maybe we'll be able to sneak this gas tank in and out of here. So, see what I can come up with. Okay, so this was what I was going to do initially. I was going to just put some bar across there, put a hose clamp around it, but as you can see, unless you drilled a hole in the seat, I don't think you're going to get the gas cap off. But now the more I look at it, I bet you'd be in that same area right there. That'd be hilarious if I put that back on and it lines up halfway decent, or you can put a skinny funnel in there. I might just do that. But that wouldn't justify this thing if I put that gas tank on. But I'm gonna put the rest of my, well, not crummy gas, but this is old gas. A couple months old. It has stabilizer in it. We're almost out by the looksy of it. It's underneath the petcock, so there's definitely enough in there to make it do something. And wow, that's heavy. Or no, it's stuck on the damn steering wheel. Foiled again. Now, I was able to get that lever to go down just a little bit more. So I'm very curious now to see if just by moving that lever a little bit more closes that valve, and that maybe it'll move now. So let me clean up around here, get some fuel, get it running, and we'll see what happens. Oh, that's nice. It just shut off. They ran out of gas. Just before I was going to take her for a burn. It's out of gas. What a fucking pig. By the way, that probably will work. Just put a funnel through that hole. It's out of gas. Son of a diddly. Alright, I'll be right back.
What you doing, Bob?
Putting gas in my hydro drive. The way the factory did it.
It's a pretty nice setup you got going on there.
It had a good bit of gas in it, like a quart of gas, but just me driving it over here burned it up. And it's also because it's setting downhill and the fuel ran to the other side of the tank. That's probably more the reason why it ran out.
We're gonna get to see it move.
I don't know. It's leaking training fluid out of them fittings still, but the way I look at it is it's cleaning out all that water, pushing it out. It's gonna get flushed again, so. And the battery went dead from playing so many times. Come on. It's like my second video starting all over again. That damn starter's gonna be the death of me. I knew I didn't get a good whack on it. What do you think of this whole damn project, Bob?
It's interesting.
Oh my God, come on. I really don't want to push it back. This thing's fair to push. Why? Hear that knife crack next to you?
Mother of God, she runs. got the lights going.
Well, you guys saw it here first. It moves and runs. Everything seems to be working okay, other than my leaking that I got going on, which isn't getting any better. Let's see if I can find a puddle of it. It leaves a consistent little dribble as it goes somewhere. But it was actually overfilled anyway, so leaking isn't going to hurt anything. But we're going to push this out front and start tinkering with this because I got more done to the other one faster than I thought I would. So next thing's just fixing that leak and then moving on to wheels and tires and cleaning it up, which is the fun part. So, because I ain't going to keep the regular tires on there. I'd like to have a set of ags and dry ribs on the front. So that's what I'll be doing. Now I got to drill that little hole I broke off and make a cover for the side. But all in all, turning out nice. Alright guys, so we got the clutch rod on, the little rubber thing there. Got all the pieces for the clutch rod to go up to the pulley to disengage the belt. Didn't get as much done to it as I wanted to today. It's still pretty cold. So that's where we're at with it now. Old buddy Chris stopped by to help, old Redbeard. But we did get some more done to this guy. Got the dash painted because I couldn't stand looking at that gray dash anymore. It's not a perfect job, but just make it look half decent. And then voila. I need to take the tape off the headlights. I forgot that. But that's a hell of a lot better.
Did you show him what was all gunked up and everything?
Yeah, I showed him that. I need to just pressure wash that out. There's like cobwebs from prehistoric times in there. They're green and shit. I don't even know how that happens. Oh no, it'll probably dust off the belt because I had the belt fucked up on it. But
what about that hour meter though?
Oh, they seen the hour meter, yeah. I wish it worked. I bet the contacts are just messed up. Or it might work and I'm not really looking at it. I meant to take a picture of it and see as I drive it around, see if it actually moves.
Yeah.
Next thing's making that cover in the leaks and then that push button over there. We're gonna take her for a burn, aren't we, Chris? Always. Go rolling up and down the street, scaring children.
You need to get this Sears sticker the most.
Yeah, I don't have the right hood for it though.
Tell your peeps to look out for one.
No, you'll never find that hood. There's one guy, I think Daniel Golding, he found one, but I doubt he'd get the hood and give it to me or sell it to me. No, I'll just end up making the graphics. If I restore it, I kind of like it the way it looks right now.
I didn't see that piece of out there.
Yeah, she's been broken. I need to fix that.
GTO headlight covers on there.
Yeah, the GTO tinted headlight covers. Full smoke. That's funny. I know I need to fix this hood over here, but I just pick away at the cosmetics. I'm not trying to make it perfect day one.
You tell me about the fenders you made?
Oh, yeah, they saw the notches, yeah. I like it ratty looking. I'm going to make that cover. I'll probably paint it black and then just rock it. Unless I can get a color made up that matches this yellow.
I doubt it.
Wow. Not an optimist, Chris. I don't know. I know a guy that paints pretty well. But that's where we're at, guys. Hope you enjoy. Talk to you later.